Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Listen, man, please pay close attention to this video I'm about to show y'all, especially if you're a young family or a family in general. You might want to pay attention to this. Check this out.
You have to produce more in every hour than you get paid. Otherwise, this system doesn't work. So for those of you, and I have to tell you this because partly you need to hear it and partly I admit I get a kick out of telling you. Those of you who think that in a capitalist system you're never going to work for anybody who doesn't pay you what you're worth, you don't understand the system you're in. That is never going to happen because that's how this system works. So that when you go home at the end of a workday and you feel vaguely ripped off, it's because you are.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share because sharing is caring and it's free. And I need all the help that I can get. Okay? Listen, if you paid attention to that video I just showed y'all, right? We're talking about living in a capitalistic environment. You must understand that the word job basically means slave, okay? You must understand that this system as a job, employer and employee, is already constructed, right, to make you a slave by exchanging your time for money. If I knew then what I know now, and this is why this video is so important, especially to the young families, right? If I knew then what I know now, I did this shit totally different. Us as black folks, right, we take pride in our children going to school. Not all, but most. You can look at the faces. The mom, oh, he going to college. And she's went to college. And you must understand, man, in 2025, that shit don't mean nothing. The biggest financial decision this child is going to make, because they're going to go to college 9 times out of 10, by statistics, they're not going to even work in the field that they went to college in. They're going to end up 30, 35 years old with a wife, a husband, children, paying for a house, and also paying for student loans. If I know then what I know now, I would tell you, which I wish someone would have told me, as a young father, as a young mother, start a business. Start that business, hire your children. You must understand, these companies, they all put money into school curriculums to make us the damn flunkies and fools to work for their motherfucking ass. This is what I want you to understand. These companies, they didn't start yesterday. They been started. They been having this in their fucking families. Why do they want you to not do that? Because they want you to work for them. A lot of us are going to work for companies, especially the big high-up companies, and we'll never meet the boss. What kind of shit is that? 401ks, they scams. I don't care what you think, how you feel. Your ignorance will not save you. It's a scam. Anytime there's a pool of money going on, there's some investing going on. And by the time you get the little money that they've invested, they done flipped that shit 1,000,000 times and made so much money off of your money that if you try to go get, they will find you for your money. It don't make sense. The thing about this is, like I tell y'all all the time, what's the most expensive thing in the world? Ignorance. You're going to pay for ignorance emotionally, spiritually, and you're going to pay for it financially. Ignorance just means you don't know. But if you want to go deeper, ignorance means you ignored it. Right? You ignored it. But as I say, like, all it takes is common sense, bro. We're living in a capitalistic world. This is a corporatocracy. I'm going to say it 1,000,000 times. The corporations run societies. Look at what Donald Trump is doing. Elon Musk. How can a motherfucker, he's a billionaire, right? Coming to the White House, right? Using that to do business with India. Like, I know y'all just saw that happen. He had the meeting, right, with India right in the White House for his own personal gains. People be voting for this old flawed ass system for what? Black people especially. When black people say shit like, oh, our ancestors fought for us to vote. Man, that's a lie. That's the dumbest shit in the world. You think our real ancestors, they're not going to tell you about. Why? Because they control the media. Media going to always tell lies. They control the banks. Banks are going to always keep your ass broke. They control everything. So yes, they're going to tell you that your ancestors fought for you to vote. That's a fucking lie. Why would our ancestors fight for us to fucking vote for a system that was never designed to help us? This is why we as black people or people in general are going to stay fucked up, because most of us can't comprehend what the fuck is going on. I tell y'all, this is the most individualistic country in the world. I tell y'all all the time, go look up what individualistic means. What's the most individualistic country in the world? America. Every other country works together. Collectivism. This is why they teach you to go work for them. I'm telling you now, as a young father or young mother, please, if you're listening, if you just starting your family, go get a business. People think pressure washing is some bum shit. The average driveway to pressure wash is $100. If you did 3 driveways a day, that's $300 a day. You're making way more than the average person that's busting their ass, working for another motherfucker, helping another motherfucker build their empire. We could build your own. Because them 3 driveways could turn to 5. It could turn to 6. It could turn to 7. But when you working on a job, you could be that bitch 10 years. What you don't got? 35 cents, 75 cents, maybe $1 raise. That's slavery, dog. Anytime you exchange your time for money, let's start being smart. There's only 2 types of people in the world: sellers and buyers. We know who the sellers are, and we know who the buyers are. Us as black folk, we buy everything. And before y'all who make feel away, let's look at it. What the fuck do black people own? We spend trillions. We spend more money than the average person because we are the buyers. We are the consumers. But what do we have? Where are the black shoe factories? Where are the black grocery stores? We spend so much money helping other people become successful and build their empires till we are the ones that's depleted in the end. Come on, bro, that's common sense. This is why when you hear other black people say, I don't like to do business with black people, this and that, I tell you all the time, bro, black folks, we're not in the position, right, to be treated as you would a fucking company that's worth millions and billions of dollars. You can't compare the two, bro. A lot of these people come from other countries with more startup money than blacks. Oh, they gave that motherfucker $500,000 just because they from this country or they with this culture. But black people trying to stretch $30,000 and $40,000 and try to make it work, bro. It's hard on us, bro, and we be hard on each other. I'm not saying to take whatever black people do, or for black person to have poor business skills. But what I am saying is, as black owners, businesses, and as black consumers, customers, we all need to put that shit aside and work together. If not, we're gonna stay fucked up, bro. And it's getting worse. You know why? Because people my age and older, we understand. But it's the youngsters that's coming in buck wild, crazy. Why? Because we don't own nothing. We cannot teach our children because we don't own schools. We cannot show them a representation of what a family look like because we don't own television stations. We don't own Hollywood, no publications. We don't own shit. So before you open your mouth about certain things, you got to look at the position we in, bro. We fucked up, bro. Not just blacks, but people in general. It's just layers. That's all it is. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. We ain't crazy or dumb, stupid or blind people, bro. We just programmed people. We programmed to do the shit we do. We programmed to get up every day and go work for a motherfucking boss that we'll probably never like, obeying what the fuck they say do over our own spouse. Your husband can't even get you to get up and do the shit your boss can get you to get up and do. Think about what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if you made... Man, listen, man, I don't give a fuck if you made $70,000 on this motherfucking job. And me and my wife, or me and my significant other working, and we made 60, or we made 65. Yeah, you might have made 5 or 10 grand more than us, but guess what? We still can choose to live life. We can take a vacation when we want. We can move how we want. We can live how we want. And trust me, that 60 gonna turn to 120. 120 gonna turn to 300,000, 400,000, and a person can still work that same job. They may get up to 80 grand, but you done been in that bitch 30 years. Come on, bro. This shit is basic math. Listen, man, I don't give a damn what nobody say. If I knew then what I know now, I'm gonna tell you like I wish someone would have told me. As a young man or a young woman, and you about to start your family, get y'all a business. All that shit about let your churn do what they want to do this day life. They can't do a motherfucking thing if they don't have the money to do it, right? They can't do nothing if they tied to this job over here, right? But you got a business that you done started, been working on it for 5, 10 years, now making an X amount of money. This is what you call freedom. You can't go to war unless you got your money right, not in America. Come on, people. Invest your money. Invest your money. Stop letting these people throw all this flashy shit in front of you and you want to go buy it. If you can afford it, go get it. But a lot of times we spend money we don't have, buying shit we don't need, trying to impress people we don't know. I'm telling y'all some real shit. I'm going to give y'all one good tip before I get up out of here. What I want y'all to take from this video is start your business, okay? Get you somebody who you can do life with that can help you and not come to you by who's having sex with who online and taking all these want-to-be fine pictures on. Man, fuck all that. Get you somebody who can say, baby, I did my research on this daycare center, or I did my research on XYZ. Build an empire, okay? You can't be of the world, because this world would mislead you all day. Fuck that. You better use your common sense. Start your business, for one. And for two, I'm going to let y'all go after this one. If you made it to the end of this far in this video, thank you. But income tax time. Say two of y'all together, you and your spouse. Say y'all made, let's say, 6,000 together, right? 6,000, y'all got 12 grand, right? Let's make this even. Let's do it like this. Let's say y'all made 16,000. Y'all got 16,000 back together on income tax. 6,000. Say y'all spent 4,000, caught up on your bills and stuff. Y'all got 12,000 left. Take $1,000 a month out of that 12,000 until the following year, and you get your income tax again. Now you got an extra $1,000 coming in your house. Don't go spend that money on no bullshit. Oh, you want to upgrade your car and all that. Bro, don't go spend $40,000, $50,000 on the car and you only driving 10 miles to work. That don't make sense. This is chess, not checkers. If I knew then what I know now, trust me, I'd have did it totally different. Let your children be your employees. Let your children be your employees. That way you teach them the business, they learn the business, they become the business. And when you're in a position where you can't move around no more, they can run it. This is just common sense, man. Listen, hopefully I reach somebody with this video. I love y'all. Y'all know y'all my people. I love y'all, man. I get a little emotional sometimes because I just don't like the fact that we have been taken advantage of in our life. Think about that, bro. But like I say, man, put your comments on the bottom of this post, this video, I'm sorry. You know, share some similar experiences, some of the businesses y'all probably been doing with other people, how that's going. And like I say, man, we just here to learn from each other, man. I don't say working is a bad thing, but working for your life, rest of your life, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna never agree with that, because I know I wouldn't want you to waste your life on trying to keep up with what America says we should or shouldn't do, because they have an agenda in place and they're gonna use you to help that agenda come to reality. Listen, man, it's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all, and like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. And make sure y'all hit that share button. Love.